Alright, hey guys, Fiddle Ferret here. Yes, here we are. We're back with Megumi. I have ragged on Megumi for a long time. And here we are with the crazy, creepy stalker. And, as I told you guys, I do have something special planned for this route and something a little different. Something I've wanted to do for a really long time. And I am joined today on my recording by my friend here, Michaela. Go ahead and say something, Michaela.
Hi!
So I reached out to Michaela because I've always wanted to have, since visual novels are usually a guy and a girl, I thought it would be good to actually have a girl voice and girl interaction. So for this one route, and maybe even sometime in the future, Michaela is going to join me, and so show her your support, guys. And here we go with Megumi. Oh my gosh, Megumi. So I think I took her home last time as well, which was a bad decision, but now it's going to be a good decision. So even so, I still don't like the idea of leaving Megumi out here alone, so let's take her home. Why not? I've already walked one girl partway home today, so what difference does it make to do one more? Sometimes I surprise even myself with my acts of kindness. Hey, your apartment isn't far away from here, right? I could walk you there if you want.
Really? I mean, I don't know. If that's what you want. It's up to you. I don't mind either way, you know? But if you want to walk me, then that's okay. And if you don't want to, then I don't know.
Now she won't stop talking. You suck at hiding your excitement, Hachi. It's fine. I can walk you home. I'm not in a rush anyway.
Awesome. Let's go.
Megumi smiled and forcefully grabbed my arm, intertwining it with hers. Okay. Again with the hugging? Is it just me after all? Oh, Megumi. You creep me out so much. This is it, right?
Yep, this is the place.
Not bad. It must be a rent-controlled student dorm or something. This seems like a nice place. Which room are you staying in? Megumi looked at me shyly.
Oh my, how forward of you, Haruki. I hope you aren't taking what Rio said too seriously.
What Rio said? What is she... No, wait, I didn't mean it like that. Though I guess it was pretty inappropriate. Sorry, Megumi.
No, it's okay. You did take me by surprise, though. When you offered to walk me home, I certainly didn't think you had that in mind.
Oh god, I've really put my foot in my mouth this time. First Shinatsu thinks I'm a stalker, then Ryo calls me a playboy, and now Megumi thinks I'm a sleaze. I'm going to need to hire a PR firm to recover from this one.
Anyway, I'm going now. See you tomorrow, Haruki.
Yeah, see ya.
Oh, and by the way, I live on the second floor.
Oh no. Well, that was pretty vague. Not that I was expecting a proper answer, or at least not after Megumi pointed out my blunder. Still, the second floor, huh? No, bad Hideki. Put your libido on hold and go home already. Alright, so we skipped a little bit, we went through the mall scene, and now we're back in class. This is after the first kind of nightmare we had, where basically we fell into the river. So, we're going to go ahead and stay in class, because that's where Megumi is. I suppose it's not as though I need to do something. Yes? Besides, it's nice when the classroom is so empty and quiet. Who needs the outside world anyway? It's so true. I sat on one of the desks and looked outside. All I did was sit there, looking at the students outside, talking and laughing with each other. Hideki?
Oh, that was me.
You can't really tell.
Yeah,
I knew it.
No.
I knew it, but you didn't. I was like, oh, right, I'll just say it. Oh, Megumi, it's you.
What are you doing in here all alone?
I don't know. I just felt like staying in class today. What about you? What are you doing here?
Oh, I just had some work to get done here.
I see. What's with that half-assed lie? Megumi's definitely hiding something.
Anyway, you still haven't given me an answer about joining my club.
You mean the student council?
Yep.
I'm not so sure. It sounds like a lot of work.
You don't need to do anything you don't want to.
Join the student council as though it was just any old club and not do anything? I don't know. I think I'll have to pass.
But It would be something fun for us to do together.
We can just hang out here during class. Nobody seems to come here, so it should be fine. Come on, we have class we have class all to ourselves until the break ends. We can just mess with other people's stuff, like we're gods here.
You expect us to do that?
Psh, no one will suspect us. That's what makes this the perfect plan.
Let's try not to get in trouble. You're still a fairly new student here, and I have a reputation to uphold.
Oh, come on, that's no fun. We can perform a small prank. Do you have a marker?
I have this one with me.
Oh, a normal one and a permanent one. That makes this even more awesomer.
You mean more awesome?
Hell yeah, it's more awesome. Let's do this.
Well, what are you planning on doing?
Oh, I have an idea. Check this out. I walked over to the whiteboard and started writing.
Mr. Shoji noted that he has a great assignment for us. What is this? I don't get it.
What would happen if you erased the erasable part?
It would read, Mr. Shoji has a... Oh!
Megumi started laughing.
Oh my, Hideki, you're so bad.
You know it. Let's leave a mark. Evil masterminds always do that.
Huh? Why?
To mess with people, of course. What should I write?
How about a plus sign with a heart on top of it?
That sounds great. Didn't know you had it in you, Meg.
I guess that's what happens when I spend time with you.
I'll take that as a compliment. I didn't mean to brag, but Megumi and I have hit it off ever since I got here. We make an enviable team. Yeah? Much to Ryo's dismay. Now it begins. Let's return to our seats and watch. The students started coming back to class, and we sat down. Some of them were confused when they looked at the whiteboard, but nobody gave it much thought.
Here comes Mr. Shoji.
Our teacher walked in the classroom and put his books on the table. Huh? What's this? I didn't write this. There are no assignments. I don't know why someone would think this is even funny. The teacher grabbed the eraser and walked towards the whiteboard. I looked at Megumi, who seemed to be having as much difficulty containing her laughter as I did. Let's get this off the whiteboard and start the lesson. Huh? What in the world? Mr. Shoji has a great... At that moment, everyone in the class burst into laughter, including Megumi and I. Even Mr. Shoji himself started laughing quietly. Well, that was rather clever, I'll give you that. But we need to get this over before the principal sees it and someone gets into trouble. Let's not have this happen again. I'll go get something to clean this up with. Megumi, you are in charge until I get back.
Oh, okay.
Megumi stood up and walked towards the teacher's desk while looking at me and giggling. Alright guys, we'll go ahead and skip to the next part. Alright, hey guys, I believe this part here is when we were looking to get a study partner, I believe, so obviously, with Megumi. I suppose it would be a waste to never call or text any of the dozen contacts Megumi entered into my phone. Besides, Megumi is far more likely to want to come along than Yui. Oh, this is the texting in this game is the greatest thing. Usually, well, the texting in this game is great. Hey Megumi, are you still up? I waited a few minutes until Megumi wrote back.
Oh, Hideki, yeah, I'm up. Is there something wrong? Did something happen?
Exactly. Oh, the texting in this game. Wrong?
Wrong.
No, I just wanted to ask you something.
Sure, what is it, Hideki? You know you can ask me anything. Even if it's in the middle of the night, just ask away. It doesn't matter if you're just feeling lonely, call me anytime.
Okay.
And if you don't, I'll be the lonely one.
Okay.
Sad face.
Sad face.
So make sure to keep in regular contact.
Wow.
This is a good start, but I think we need to establish a system where you call me every night.
You don't even need me here anymore.
You know, for our mutual happiness.
Right. Of course. I think I remember why I never texted Megumi until now.
So what's on your mind tonight?
We were thinking of going to the school to investigate the case of the Midnight Ghost. It was Ryo and Shiro's idea, so I was wondering if you wanted to join. If you're busy, it's okay.
Nope, I'm not busy.
Okay.
Sorry, caps.
Well, I kind of figured that would be the answer. Asking was really just a formality. So you'll join us.
Yep, absolutely.
Awesome. I'll meet you at the school gates in 20 minutes. Happy face.
Okay, see you then.
Oh, that really messes with trying to read out loud. I put the phone away. Phew, that was exhausting. Have I been neglecting Megumi lately? She seemed even more forceful than usual. I walked through the house quietly, trying not to wake up Mother. I soon reached the door and then walked outside. It's funny because all the other playthroughs I've done this, I've never invited Megumi, so I don't know what's different about this. It sure was dark outside. Shiro and Ryo are crazy to want to be out this late at night. Even so, I'd better get going. They're probably waiting for me in front of the school. It would be rude of me to be...
Aki-kun!
Oh god, she's here already. Ah! Megumi, why did you always sneak up on me in the middle of the night like that?
That's weird. I wasn't trying to scare you this time.
This time? Anyway, forget about that. How did you get here so quickly? No, wait, before that, weren't you supposed to meet me at school?
Oh, Hidi?
Hidi, that's how I always say it.
Oh, Hidi, you say the strangest things.
Kids say the darndest things, especially to their stalkers.
Would you really prefer to let an innocent young girl walk around alone in the middle of the night?
I kind of would. Well, no, but...
See? So it's better to meet here, right?
Okay, I can see your point, but how did you...
Okay, let's go hunt some ghosts.
But how did you know where we were? But before I could finish speaking, Megumi grabbed my wrist and started leading me along. Yo! Hello, you two.
Shiro, so you came along too?
Of course, I wouldn't miss this.
And Ryo too, huh? I take it this was Ryo's plan.
You know it.
Okay, then let's go inside. I brought the ingredients for a small pipe bomb so we can use to blow the door open.
The problem is, I feel like she's not joking. That's the scary part. Okay, cool. You mix the bomb and... Wait, no, what? Stop. What the heck do you think you're doing?
I'm making a bomb to bust the door open, duh.
Yeah, let's blow this thing up. Oh, is that all? Why don't you just call the police and tell them we're busting into the school while you're at it? Better yet, why not create an atomic bomb and blow the whole town up?
Enough with the sarcasm, I get your point. What do you suggest we do, smartass?
Shiro has a copy of the keys, so let's just go inside like normal, sane person would.
Oh. Why didn't you say so before, silly?
I didn't think you'd come here with the materials to create a freaking bomb. Let's just head inside before someone hears us. Shiro is right. Let's go. Shiro unlocked the door and we all walked inside.
Spies. Wow, it sure is spooky in here.
I know, right? Here, I'll use my flashlight. Oh, I brought one as well. It's a good thing you two thought of that. It seems like Megumi and I forgot to bring them.
I was in such a hurry that I forgot to bring anything with me.
Apart from the ingredients for a freaking bomb, you mean? So, what do we do now, exactly? Look around, of course. The school is pretty big, so maybe we should split up into 2 teams. Yeah, that sounds like a good idea. Alright, so how are we gonna do this? I don't know. What do you... who do you want to go with?
Me.
Well, I mean, I'd really like to go with, I don't know, Shiro and Ryo is pretty good, but Megumi, I'll go with Megumi.
Hell yeah!
Oh boy! I should have expected that. So I'll be going with Shiro then. You're as excited about this as I am, and so I got no complaints here. Yeah, let's go. Let's meet back here before midnight after we finish looking around. Sounds good to me. On that note, Shiro and Ryo left to go investigating on their own. So, what do we do now?
Wander around, of course.
Megumi grabbed my hand and started walking. Megumi and I walked around the school, then went up to the second floor. Megumi stopped in front of one of the club rooms for a second, then went inside. Oh, this is interesting. This is interesting because, as Michaela doesn't know, this is where we actually meet Shinatsu. So this will be interesting. Hey, is something wrong?
Oh, no.
Are you sure? Your expression changed all of a sudden.
This is the student council room.
I noticed. Is something... Oh, maybe this isn't the room. Maybe it just uses the same room. Interesting. Is something here bothering you? Megumi didn't answer and simply looked around the room.
Did you hear that?
Huh? Hear what?
It's like someone's calling for me.
Hey, wait! Megumi started running down the hallway. Crap, this is bad. Everyone knows the first rule of a horror movie is to stick together. I need to follow her. Megumi, wait up! I started running after Megumi towards the 3rd floor. Megumi's creeping me out. Damn, she's fast. It's a good thing Megumi isn't trying to lose me or cover her tracks. The classroom door over there is open, so she's probably inside. I walked over to the classroom and went inside. Oh, what? I don't know what's going on. This is interesting. As I walked in, I saw Megumi sitting in one of the desks in the middle. All she was doing was sitting there, looking at nothing. She seemed so lost and lonely. I've never seen Megumi act this way before. I almost missed her heart attack-inducing excitement. Hey.
Oh, Hideki. I'm sorry I ran off like that. I thought I heard something. But it was just the sound of the wind, it seems.
Megumi, what's going on?
It's nothing.
Don't give me that. If it were nothing, you wouldn't have run off like that. You know I worry about you, so tell me what's bothering you.
Hideki.
Megumi took a deep breath and then began to unload.
There was this person, a girl who used to attend this school. She was really close to me, but now she's gone.
Gone? You don't mean...
Yes. For a second, I thought perhaps the Midnight Ghost was her. But it was silly of me to think like that.
Oh, I'm sorry for asking.
It's okay, Hideki.
Megumi stood up and and walked closer.
Sorry, it seems I just ruined the whole mood.
No, it's okay. I understand why you acted like that. But you scared me for a second there. I really care about you, Megumi, so I hated seeing you like that.
Hideki, me too.
Crap, my face feels really hot now, and I don't know what to say. Let's get back to Ryo and Shiro. It's almost midnight.
Sure.
Interesting.
Oh, looks like we were the last ones to return. Have you guys been waiting long?
Nah, we just got here. Did you find anything? Nope, just some empty rooms, that's about it. What about you two? I looked at Megumi, who blushed as she thought back to the scene moments ago. No, we didn't find anything either. Bummer. Luckily for me, neither Shiro nor Ryo seemed to notice Megumi's change in expression. Even so, we still have a few minutes before midnight, and let's see, I'm interested, because we've obviously done this before, but I'm wondering if it goes the exact same way as before. I wonder if Shinatsu is still in the room. I'm just interested. So yeah, it does go the same way. So we go, and then Shinatsu is in here. Okay, right. Alright, I was wondering if Megumi would change that, because I never tried it with Megumi. Alright, let's go ahead and skip to the next Megumi option. Oh, so it looks like Megumi might actually have some more lines after the whole school thing. So let's go ahead and see what they are.
You mean you're walking me home?
Of course.
Willingly? Of your own initiative? Without being asked?
You said it yourself, didn't you? I can't let a cute young girl walk home alone in the middle of the night.
Cute, huh?
Oh crap, that wasn't what she said, was it?
Well then, what are we waiting for?
Megumi wrapped her arms around one of mine, tightly squeezing and making it very difficult to walk. So this is what being honest gets me, huh? Not that I'm complaining, in fact, the soft sensation on my arm is... Okay, crap, what am I thinking? Walkie-deki, divert all blood flow to your legs, and no higher. Smart man.
Thanks for walking home with me, Hideki.
Don't mention it.
This whole night was really fun, even with its ups and downs.
Yeah, I'd say it was a good experience overall. Are you sure your parents won't be upset that you sneaked out of the house? I think that's wrong.
Nah, what they don't know won't hurt them.
Can't argue with that.
Anyway, I'll get going now. See you tomorrow, Hideki.
Yeah, good night.
Night-night.
She's almost cute, but almost being the very operative word. And then now we'll skip to the next Megami option. And we're back, and so I'm trying to remember exactly what this is after. I can't really remember, but we're going to stay in class because that usually means talking to Megumi. Maybe I shouldn't. If it's a problem... Oh yeah, this is right after the fight between Yui and Megumi. If it's a problem between Megumi and Yui, it's just gonna make it worse. I'll just stay in class and wait for the teacher to arrive. Bloop, bloop, bloop. Break time rolled around, and Megumi was still sitting at her desk, vigilantly writing the notes off the board. Damn, that was a lot of information. I can't believe all of this will be on the exams. I got most of it down, but the teacher rubbed off most of... That doesn't make any sense. I got most of it down, but the teacher rubbed off most of it before I had a chance. My efforts are getting me nowhere. Alright, I should do something else for a while. Interrogate Megumi. We will do that. I really should hear her side of what happened last night, shouldn't I? I walked over to Megumi's desk. Hey there.
Oh, hi there, Hideki.
What's with the gloomy hello? Still upset about what happened yesterday? Megumi's face quickly turned red. I knew it.
Don't laugh. It's serious.
Oh, she's got ears again. It's so cute. Oh, don't... Oh, jeez. No, it isn't. It's a pretty silly thing to be upset about.
But I made a fool of myself at your house and ruined everything. Not only did I upset Yui, but now Hidi and Mother must think I'm a terrible person.
Don't call her Mother. Nope, still not touching that. Oh, calm down. You're making this out to be a way bigger deal than it is. Everyone gets like that sometimes. It's part of being human. Trust me, I don't care about what happened, and I doubt Yui does either.
You don't think she's upset? I said some pretty harsh things.
Nah, I'm sure she's already forgotten about it.
Really?
Yui isn't the kind of person to care about what other people say about her.
Is that so? You seem to know her well. What do you see in her?
What do you mean?
You seem to like hanging out with her. So does Ryo.
Well, I'm not sure what Ryo's deal is, but for me, I just feel like she's different. She's not as mean as everyone makes her out to be. She's just defensive. I don't know why she acts that tough, but I'm sure there's a reason behind it. Anyway, we should stop gossiping about people and do something fun.
I don't know, Hideki. I'm not really in the mood.
I know, and that's exactly why we should do it. We need to do something to take your mind off of things and bring a smile back to that beautiful face of yours.
Hideki.
I just did it again, didn't I?
You know what? You're right. Okay, what do you have in mind?
Like you need to ask. The pranksters have returned to the scene of the crime.
Oh no, not this again.
You know you love it.
Fine, I'll play along. What do you have in mind, Master Hideki?
Oh, never say that. Oh, never call me Master. That leads to too many different thoughts. Let me think. We need to do something bigger than last time. Oh, I have an idea. I walked over to the closet and opened it. Eureka!
Huh? What are you doing with those sticky notes?
There's only one thing to do with them. Stick them.
Stick them where exactly?
Everywhere.
Everywhere?
Yep, there are enough to cover up the whole classroom. Come to think of it, why do we have so many sticky notes in this closet anyway?
You want to stick these all over the classroom? You won't make it in time.
That's why I have my partner in crime.
Nuh-uh, I don't want to be part of this.
Oh, come on, we're crime buddies.
Oh, fine. I can't say no to that enthusiastic face of yours.
Awesome. Here, stick these all over the board and I'll take care of the desk and windows.
Okay.
I handed over some colorful sticky notes to Megumi, and we started sticking them everywhere. I'm done here. How about you, Megumi?
I'm done too.
I looked over at the whiteboard. Nice. I see you made our symbol using different colors.
Masterminds always leave a small piece of evidence to tease the victims.
Couldn't have said it better myself. You've proven to be quite reliable, Meg. You know, I've been thinking about this. Megumi seems to have a pretty good, handle on how, like, people who do crime do things. I'm a little worried about that, but, well, I guess we'll find out about that later.
I learned from the best.
Well, I mean, damn right. Now then, let's get out of here before anyone sees us.
Okay, we better hurry. The break is almost over.
Megumi and I walked outside, making sure no one saw us. The break ended and everyone headed back to class. Megumi and I tried our best not to laugh while everyone else did. Haha, very funny, kids. However, did this just give the janitor an extra hour of work or so. It appears to be from the same pranksters as last time, judging by their totally original and not at all goofy signature. I am being sarcastic, of course. Hey, our signature is awesome. This kind of behavior might have been fun the first time, but now it's just getting to be a bit tedious. I don't have time to deal with this. We have tests to prepare for.
Maybe we shouldn't have done this.
Psh, chillax. We won't get in trouble.
If you say so.
Now, everyone, please take your seats. We'll deal with the sticky situation later. Not a single laugh. We all walked over to our seats in an uncomfortable silence, and class began. We
done messed up.
Alright, continuing to the next bit. So this is when we're studying for exams and we have to decide who we want to text. So we're going to go ahead and text Megumi. Oh man, my self-control sucks. Megumi!
Oh, hello there, Hideki.
Studying hard, I bet.
I wouldn't really say that.
Oh, why is that? Because she's probably watching her house. I'm telling you, she's watching her house.
Some of this is really boring. I just can't concentrate sometimes.
And you can't put the binoculars down. I know, right? I feel the same way. I mean, why do we even have to take some of these subjects? As if we're going to use these in real life, angry D:V.
I know that feel.
You and I both understand each other, and that's why I decided to text you. I hope I didn't disturb you.
Nah, I was already done with my studying for today anyway.
Oh, nice. I should keep at it a bit longer, but I can do it later.
Are you sure?
Yep.
If you say so. So how was your day?
Yeah, chit-chat. The music is so good. It's like so... Megumi and I kept texting as the time went by. And then I believe all we're going to do here is skip, because I think we just text more people. I think before we skip ahead... this is the part. Captain Log, Day 3. After 2 days of isolation, I can feel myself succumbing to unnatural desires. Anyway, yeah, so we're going to go ahead and skip ahead. Alright guys, so I think we're getting ready to go on a hot springs adventure again, and this looks like it's some new text, so we'll go ahead and go over it.
Anyway, enough about that, Aki-kun. Let's board the bus and grab a 2-seater.
Oh no, but what about Ryo? Yeah, let's go in... Wait, won't that be a bit cramped? Shouldn't we grab the 3 seats? Poor Ryo, he really can't take a hint.
Ryo, need I remind you of how many hours of heating time you have left for this month?
Oh, right. But come on, this is a field trip.
Irrelevant. Hidi and I are sitting together, and that's that.
Oh, no, you don't. Megumi quickly darted towards the bus and in search of a 2-seater, and Ryo trailed not far behind her. Good grief, we haven't even boarded yet, and they're already fighting. Keeping my eyes peeled for familiar faces, I began to board the bus. Towards the back was Ryo, boxed in by some of the other guys from our class, and of course, sitting right up front. Oh, she's actually really cute.
That's so
I haven't gotten this.
That's so adorable. adorable.
I haven't gotten the scene before. Oh, I don't want her to be cute. I don't want to have to think that. Looks like we were able to escape from Rio after all. Megumi patted the seat beside her. Oh, beside her as she saw me, and without delay, I took my place next to her.
Of course, don't estimate your class rep.
Not only did he give up on sitting together, it looks like Rio's enjoying some... I thought I said skinship for a second. Kinship. It does say skinship. Wait a minute. It does... Is that how you spell kin? Anyway.
Bro, man.
Bromances! With other guys, I've never even seen him talk to them before. How did you pull that off?
I told some of the other boys in our class that Rio was picking on me, and they enthusiastically declared that they'd deal with him.
Oh, poor Rio.
The people in our class really are nice, aren't they?
I think you just scare them all. Nah, I'm pretty sure that they just can't resist a cute girl.
How hate you, sweet talker.
Crap, I accidentally said what I was thinking again. Well, I mean, now you're thinking it, and now I don't know, mate. You're digging yourself a hole you'll never be able to get out of. I really have to be more careful about that. Anyway, you have all the guys in our class under your thumb, huh? Except for Rio, of course. Megumi's expression dampened as I made that last remark.
Under my thumb? That makes it sound like I'm some kind of manipulator.
Aren't you? You did just convince a bunch of guys to waste their field trip keeping Rio at bay.
That really wasn't my intention. I just wanted to be alone with Hiki.
Megumi pressed her body against mine as she spoke. She loosely linked arms with me and gently pressing her cheek against my shoulder. Whoa, what the heck? What is Megumi thinking? We're on a bus crowded full of our classmates, and she's... Megumi, what are you doing?
Nothing. Don't mind me.
Completely oblivious to the jealous stare stabbing at me from behind, Megumi tightened her grip and snuggled up next to me. Oh, that's... Hideki, you bastard! Hey, don't you think we'll just sit by and watch you two lovebirds? You do that one.
Megumi, you cat! Can't you see that Hideki and Ryo are meant to be together? Wow.
A lot of people in that game seem to think this. That's a running theme that Ryo and I are meant to be together for all time. This is going to be a long trip. After departing from the bus in small clusters, all the students and teachers made their way to the resort. We signed in, underwent a roll call, and began to breach off into our little groups. Alright, so let's skip ahead some. I'm interested to see how this goes. Alright, what do we choose here is the real question. Alright, so we skipped ahead just a little bit, and we picked the decision which is go in later. So we took a nap, and here we are in our room, and I wonder how it's going to change it this time. As I pondered Ryo's whereabouts, I heard a sleepy moan from beside me. Seriously, Rio? I thought he was off bothering someone else, but I guess he just crawled into the wrong bed. Oh well, time to put him back where he belongs. I put both of my hands around Ryo's torso and pushed him away. With unexpected ease, I slid his body into the bed next to mine. Wow, Ryo is surprisingly light. Maybe it's because I was just sliding him along the floor, but that was easier than expected. He's also pretty soft and smells kind of... At any rate, now that I have the bed all to myself again, I should... Aki-kun... Rio... I turned back to face Rio as an odd moan left his lips. Countering the lack of light, I moved my face close to his in order to ensure myself that the person next to me was really Rio. But as I moved in closer, an inch away from the person sleeping beside me...
Hideki?
So, word of warning, Michaela. I played Shiro's route, and Shiro's route involves some Megumi stuff.
Yeah.
So you might be saying some embarrassing things in a moment, so good luck. So have fun with that. The person I found was most certainly not Rio. Megumi? Not that... That can't be right. Megumi wouldn't be in a place like this. Silly, sleep-deprived brain of mine, why are you imagining Megumi at a time like this?
Aki, don't touch me there. It's too sensitive.
Oh god. Oh, audio hallucinations too. I must really be out of it. I mean, really, why would Megumi say something like that? It's not as though As I looked down at my hand, I realized what the soft sensation I felt was pushing Ryo's torso had been. Oh no. Ryo is, oh, what the hell?
Aki?
Megumi slowly opened her eyes, gazing at my face while half asleep.
Hideki, what are you doing? Shiro's in the bed right next to mine.
Completely unfazed by the hand on her breast, Megumi sleepily warned me. I discreetly removed my hand and gestured around the room, hoping she simply hadn't noticed. No, she isn't. It's just us in here. More importantly, what are you doing here? This is my room, not yours.
Huh?
Megumi looked around the room, trying to catch the sight of her belongings. Her eyes widened and she quickly woke up.
Oh, you're right. No way! Now I remember. I snuck away from Shiro so I could pay you a sleepy visit.
Baby, what?
A sleeping visit. You know when a person crawls into someone else's bed and sleeps next to them?
No, that's not what a sleeping visit is. And why would she want to sleep next to me anyway?
Really? But if that isn't a sleeping visit, what is? I heard that it's when you sneak into someone's bed while they're sleeping in order to become closer to them.
Well, that's not exactly wrong, but oh man, this really isn't something I should be explaining to Megumi or to any other high school girl for that matter. It's awkward enough to bring up the subject of sex normally, let alone when you're laying in bed next to one another.
Relax, I was just messing with you.
Really?
Of course.
Mm-hmm.
I know exactly what...
This is probably Ryo, maybe? Or maybe it's Shiro. Megumi, are you in there? I'm assuming it's probably Shiro. Oh no, she just crawled into our bed, didn't she? She totally did. Before Megumi and I could go any further, a familiar voice chimed in from outside. Startled, Megumi quickly fixed her clothes and stood up, preparing for an uninvited guest. Megumi, are you... Ah, there you are. I knew I'd find you in here.
Shiro, what are you doing here?
What am I doing here? I went to the bathroom hours ago, and you never returned. Hours ago? For how long was Megumi sleeping next to me?
That doesn't mean you had to come look for me. I just wanted some alone time with Hidi.
That's exactly what I was afraid of. What do you think happened if a teacher found you two together like this? Do you want Hideki to be expelled?
What? No, of course I...
Then think before you act. Come on, we're leaving.
Well, hey!
Taking Megumi by the hand, Shiro forcefully removed her from the room. Megumi looked unhappy, but as she reached the door, she turned to face me, silently mouthing, "We'll continue next time." I'm never going to get back to sleep now. Oh boy.
Where's Ryo, though?
Actually, what you don't find out apparently, you found out on one of the routes that Ryo, gets caught, sneaking into other girls' rooms and gets sent home.
So him!
Yep. After spending a sleepless night, thinking back to over my fleeting moments with Megumi, I woke up with little energy.
Wow.
Every waking moment, I wondered if she'd paid me another visit, making good on her promise to continue where we left off. As I waited for a visitor who would never come, the sun gradually rose, and before I knew it, the second day of our trip had begun. Honestly, I'm a little disappointed that Shiro pulled Megumi away. Oh, yo, you dog! Her thoughts were logical enough, and it's true that I wouldn't want to get expelled over such an incident, but even so. My face flushed red as I recalled the feeling of Megumi's body against mine. No, that isn't good. I need to stop thinking about her. Last night didn't happen. It was all just a weird, arousing dream. Of course it was. With those thoughts in my mind, the rest of the morning proceeded without issue or fun. So this is all stuff we've been over, so we should be able to skip. And then, Megami route. Wow, that took us a long time just to get to the Megami story. Ode to Hitomi?
Is that
Interesting.
someone we know?
Not that I know of.
Oh.
I've been trying not to think about it, but if there's one saving grace from this road trip, it was the visit Megami paid me last night. Forgetting for a second about what the two of us might have done had Shiro not intervened, it was startling enough to learn just how serious Megami really was about me. I always thought her affection was something I shouldn't pay much mind to. She's a popular, friendly, social person after all, and I figure she was just like that with everyone. But last night, I was the one she came to see. Risking expulsion, merely to sleep by my side, pressing her warm body up against mine, no matter how you look at it, the only conclusion that I can come to is that Megami really does love me. I share it at the mere thought of Megami harboring such feelings for me. Not because the idea repulsed me, rather I couldn't help but feel delighted with every fiber of my being. Thinking that a girl, particularly one I've only known for a couple of months, would feel so strongly towards me. I don't think I've ever felt this happy. Megami may be loud, overly friendly, and have boundary issues, but I'd be lying if I said I didn't have any feelings for her. The only question is, where do we go from here? Attempting to purge such thoughts from my mind, I catered my belongings onto the bus and looked for an empty seat. No sooner had I begun to look, however, than a powerful force drew me near. What? Oh, Megami, she is. I mean, I gotta give it to her. Like I had to guess who would commend such a scary aura, I soon found myself sitting next to Megami once again. She pulled my hand while I was walking down the aisle, pushed me into a seat next to her, and finalized my seating plans for me.
Looks like we're bus buddies again. Lucky me.
No, I don't think lucky had anything to do with it. As thankful as I am that fate paired us together once again, you really should be more careful. What would you have done if I slipped and banged my head on the side of the bus? Megami stared at me blankly for a moment, as though the thought had never crossed her mind.
Then I guess I'd have to take responsibility and perform CPR.
God damn it, stop enticing me, foul temptress! You really know how to change the mood, don't you?
Of course. As class rep, it's my duty to always be cheerful and keep up morale.
Well, I'd say you do a pretty good job of it, though sneaking into someone's bed really is going above and beyond your duty.
Edie, not so loud. Besides, that had nothing to do with duty. It was my own selfishness.
You said duty. Megumi smiled to herself, and she smiled to herself as she thought about last night. Oh, damn it. Why did I bring it up? We have to talk about it sooner or later, but right now, on a bus full of friends and classmates, anyway, let's leave that matter alone for now. Do you have any plans over summer break? Megumi continued smiling in silence, seemingly ignoring my question. Megumi?
Edie, you talking about that, then asking if I have any plans? Boys really are perverts.
You're the last person I want to hear that from! Damn it, Megumi, you know that isn't what I meant.
I know. Let's see. Summer break. I'll have to take care of some student cancel stuff right at the end of the break, but otherwise I'm completely free. What about you, Hideki?
Me? I hadn't really thought about that until now. I'm looking forward to summer break, but it's not like I really have any plans. I guess I'll just be sitting at home, ignoring Ryo's texts.
So same as usual, huh?
Yeah, pretty much. I really am a lousy friend, aren't I?
If you need an excuse, just tell him you're hanging out with your girlfriend.
My girlfriend, I don't think that would work. Ryo is aware of the fact that I never had a girlfriend. Megumi's face lit up at those words left my mouth, and as though my forever single status was news to her.
Then I guess we'll just have to change that, won't we?
Megumi placed her hand over mine as she continued to smile brightly. Megumi, are you...
Yes, I am.
Before I could even finish my sentence, Megumi cut me off. Oh man, after last night, I knew things between us couldn't stay the same for much longer, but right now? Megumi's so bold and straightforward, and our relationship has been on overdrive since the moment we met. I really can't stand up to her. But if it's Megumi, then even without thinking it over at length, I already know the answer. So, at long last, I finally have a girlfriend, huh? Aw, Megumi. You're cute in a really creepy way.